Get ready for the next battle.
So it begins. Still alive. 10 minutes later. Well, at least we're moving. Alrighty. Finally, it is Expo time. Oh. Damn it. Alrighty, finally, Expo time. And here we go.
We need Telka for screen. Super Smash Bros. Telka.
Mr. Funny Fun versus Heinous on station 4. Mr. Funny Fun versus Heinous on station 4.
Oh! Saw that coming.
Nobody cares! Nobody cares!
We want wrestling. And we are back, everyone. So this is all the things that I bought from the Retro World Expo. I have to say that I did good for my first, well, actually third time at a convention. So we'll start from this side here. I bought Ace Combat Zero: The Belkan War because why not? Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. People would ask, why not Budokai 3? I love Budokai 3, but I always liked the board game story mode aesthetic that 2 had. I thought that was a bit different. Next is Kung Fu Chaos. I had to get this just to see how ridiculous it is. It's made by Just Adds Monsters. They would change their name to Ninja Theory, just FYI. Time Splitters 2. People would say that that's actually the best of the Time Splitter series. Moving on here, I bought Pokemon Stadium. Just a heads up, this is the second time that I bought Pokemon Stadium because I don't know why I sold off the game originally like a few years back, but that was the big mistake because I bought it just because of the mini games. The Stadium 2 had some good mini games, but I don't know. Stadium 1 had I don't know. They just had better mini games, I guess, that people will remember. Over here, I got Shrek Super Slam with no original cover. I probably should get one, probably off eBay or such. But I had to get it just because I played a lot back when I was a kid, and I'm not sure if I rented it or bought it. Who knows and who cares? It's now in my possession. I have these little figures or figurines, mini-reens, or what you call them. I bought those because I'm planning to do something with my old Game Boy Advance, which unfortunately has not been working for quite a while. So instead of just throwing in the trash, I was going to make something. I don't know what the word is that I'm going to do, but it's going to be something quite cool and such. So that's why. Why not any other Pokemon like Charizard or Dragonite? I don't know. I love Houndoom, just because who if you lived in the Pokeverse, who wouldn't want to have Houndoom as their house pet? And Fortress, I don't know. I want to give Fortress some love. Next up is a little book that I got, or a notebook from the Gaming Historian. I told him that I'm a big fan of, well, not a big fan, I'm just a fan. I love his videos, and you should too. They're very PB-esque, a sort of documentary style, and I did tell that to him, and he did say that he grew up on PBS, and I really hope that one day PBS should pick up his series. Seriously, PBS should really get the Gaming Historian on their program. People will love what he will do should he ever be part of the program. But anyway, and lastly is the Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the NES Library, made from Pat Contry, also known as Pat the NES Punk. It was would I say it's a difficult decision? Not really. I think I like the SNES better than the NES library. He did say that there is actually a Nintendo 64 library coming up next year from what he told me, but just keep an eye out when he announced the next book to get, which is Nintendo 64, which was the first console that I ever got into. And so yeah, also just to keep a heads up, for those who are actually going to be buying these games, you might want to check the disc conditions to see if there are any scratches or whatnot. I did have to check the discs inside the cases, and there was definitely a few scratches. Thankfully, however, there was a panel. I forget their names already. There's going to be like a little image right here where they specialize not just like a huge game library, but also cleans discs as well. They have like this big machine it's like $1,000 to buy, you know. So I definitely, you know, big shout out to them for helping me get the discs in working condition, especially with the GameCube. That machine that they use definitely works for GameCube discs. So next time if I go to a convention and if they're around, I'll definitely bring my other discs that have a lot of scratches and should definitely need a huge cleaning. So yeah, so all in all, my time at the Retro World Expo was pretty good, and I think that's everything that needs to be said, except jealous.